Welcome to In the Box with Rick Goldfeather. Let's climb in. Welcome to In the Box. I'm Rick Goldfeather. With me, as always, is my producer, Mendelsohn Strawberry. Mendelsohn, you okay?
Whoa.
We got a very special show for you today. We have super duper producers all the way from Florida. They work with people like DJ Khaled, K-Fla, Chris Brown. They're responsible for such hits as Al Green's Eyes, All Over Me by Meek Mill. Please welcome international superstar producers, Monarchs.
It's usually, we just go by the Monarch, just no S.
Yeah, singular.
Please welcome the Monarchs.
No S.
Monarch.
Yeah. I don't know, it's like, can we just stop for a second? We didn't work with Al Green, bro. It's Meek Mill, like the rapper.
You don't work for Al Green?
It went number 5, I'm like, fucking urban, bro. Like,
You know it.
Green Eyes All Over Meek Mill.
I don't know, man. Like, can we rap?
Al Green's.
Like, what else you got?
Okay, Monarch. I get it, man. I hate democracy too.
Okay.
And I'm so lucky to have two kings sitting beside me, the Monarchs. So, how'd you two meet?
Oh, we're brothers, actually. Yeah. No. Yeah, brothers, yeah.
We're related.
So cool to have brothers, I bet.
This is a music show, right?
Yeah, we'll get to the music stuff.
Cool.
How'd you guys get to be such a hot brother couple?
That's a really oddly phrased question.
Hot couple of brothers.
Thank you. I don't know. It's a lot of hard work. I mean, you know, we've been producing since we were in high school. It takes a lot of years of studying your craft and putting in the work. There's really no shortcut to it, you know?
If there were a shortcut, how would I get there?
There is no shortcut.
There's shortcuts for everything.
I guess that's why you can't get a name right.
It's actually shorter to just say Monarch. That's a shortcut. Being that you guys are brothers and you're 50-50 production partners, which one is Batman and which one is Robin?
I would say that we're both equally, I'd say we're like Batman and Superman, you know? I'd say we're like...
He's definitely Robin.
Oh, well, there you have it.
So you're the Robin.
I think that's a good analogy, actually, because I think as a producer, you have to be able to play your role sometimes, and anything you can do to help the song be better, if that means being a Robin, then I think that that's what a producer should be.
That's good advice. Be a Robin. Are you guys interested in a third brother?
What?
I'll be the Robin. Or Mendelsohn could be your third brother. We could rent him out for a bit, make some money for the show. Well, it's good for the show. So I know that there are a lot of twins out there that have psychic energies, connections. Do you guys finish each other's sentences?
We're not twins.
Are you triplets? You guys doing okay? Need anything?
Yeah, water would be good, thank you.
Yes.
How do you guys do it?
Can you expand on that?
Produce.
Produce?
How do you produce?
Produce?
We have a winner! What is producing?
I would say it's overseeing the entire process of taking the song from start to finish. Songwriting, obviously, finishing up the track and the vocals and everything, going back and forth with the mix and all that, making sure the song gets to the finish line.
Yeah.
Can you start over? I kind of want to write some of this down.
Yeah, you want to repeat that for him?
Honestly, not really.
What would it take for you guys to write me a song?
I mean, honestly, with us, it's just every artist is different, and it takes a belief in the music. It takes a belief in the person's drive. It takes a belief in the infrastructure set up around that artist, and it takes chemistry.
What if I were to offer you guys, I have some RC Cola cans I was going to cash in later, but I was thinking if I gave you those instead. Yeah, 5 cents each.
What is that, cola?
RC Cola.
You're saying this is like as a production advance?
That's an advance for me to get a song from the Monarch.
Gotcha. All right.
It's not gonna work.
Oh, is it too much money?
It's just not a currency, so it's just weird.
Mendelssohn, hit him with another bag. What do you say now? Oh, you know what that sound means. It's time to play Name That Hit. We're gonna play 3 hits and you have to name them. Are you ready, the Monarch?
Yes.
All right, here is your first hit.
Didn't catch that.
Didn't catch that is the wrong answer. Here's hit number 2. This is an easy one.
I don't. Nope. I don't have it.
That is incorrect. Let's hear hit number 3.
I'm gonna say something off of Yeezus.
That is wrong.
All right.
You call yourself producer.
It just wasn't really a fair game, Rick. Like, I mean, I have to hear at least 5 seconds of it to know, right?
No, actually the rules is not that.
At least a second.
Look, the truth is we don't have a budget and that's all we could afford because this is who our sponsor is.
Don't lose your shorts over credit scores. Go the #1 source for credit scores. The Credit Sorcerer.
You want another RC Cola or anything?
I think I'm good.
And welcome back to In the Box. Rick Goldfeather here.
Rick Goldfeather.
I am joined by the Monarchs. You guys have been so nice to me and I just want to, say I appreciate that because a lot of people aren't very nice to me.
Sure.
But what advice would you have for up-and-coming producers when they have to navigate some different personalities in the room?
It's just all about connecting with people. People are always going to walk into the room with different personalities, and even if an artist walks in with a bad attitude, maybe they're having a bad day, or maybe they're creatively in a rut. And I think it's our job to connect with them and help them get to a good place where they can be creative and we can get the best song out of them.
Shit. Oh, I zoned out. I blacked out. Sorry, what did I miss? I had a lot of RC Colas today. What was I saying? How come there aren't more songs to listen to underwater?
I don't know what that means.
Is it because you don't want to scramble the subs?
I don't know that I understand the question.
I don't know what you mean.
Let me rephrase it. How come I can't listen to songs underwater?
Well, you could, certainly. You could listen to anything underwater. Anything could be a song written for underwater if you were listening to it underwater. But I don't think people write songs for the purpose, you know what I mean? I suppose you could.
What about fishermen, whales, mollusk?
Whales actually do write songs for underwater. That's a good point, Rick. Whales write songs for underwater.
So there are songs written for underwater. They're written by whales.
Correct.
It says here, you guys are considered to be top producers in Florida. What are we talking here? Organic? GMOs? Where are we at on the scale? Certified organic? Do you guys grow oranges?
We do not.
Nope.
Cranberry?
Nope.
Miami? Are you from Miami?
Excuse me?
We're from Orlando. We worked in Miami for some time, actually.
I worked at the Dunkin' Donuts in Miami. What kind of music you guys listening to these days?
I mean, honestly, all kinds of shit, like ambient core, retail jazz, Nubian disco.
The fuck is Nubian disco? No, what's up? I can talk. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing an interview. Something about music or something? Yeah. I love you too. So who are your biggest influences producing-wise these days? We have Rick Rubenstein, of course, George Jetson, The Planets.
I'm not familiar with those, any of those, actually.
The Planets?
Are you talking about the Neptunes?
No, I'm talking about The Planets. Who are producers that influence you?
I think we were most influenced by producers like the Neptunes.
That's what I
That's what I thought.
That's what I thought you said.
Timberland was a big influence. He made me realize you could put a kick where a snare should be, and you could put a snare where a kick should be. It's like he made me think about rhythms differently.
I always put kicks where snares used to be. Where do you get your samples from besides the Costco aisle number 7? Little cheese. You got little cheese crumbles.
What?
Where do you get your samples from?
I mean, most of our samples come from, like quality sites like Splice. It's just an easy, quick way to find quality sounds for our productions, just to kind of keep the flow going. And you can just filter through millions of sounds, basically.
I know this is gonna sound weird, but can you do me a favor and look at the camera and say Audeobox?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fucking serious.
And we use Audeobox.
Oh, you know what that sound means? It's time to play my favorite game. Drop down and bust it open. What is on your bus?
Our master bus, a little bit of EQ, compression, a little multi-band compression, and that's pretty much it. Try to keep it light on the, not do too much on the master bus.
Sounds like a pretty simple bus.
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
I used to live on a bus.
Yeah. Sick.
Do you ever beatbox when you're lonely?
A beatbox, not for that specific reason.
Yeah, it's not usually tied to my mood.
I beatbox when I'm lonely.
Okay.
Well, I used to beatbox when I was lonely, but it got me arrested for indecent exposure.
I think we're just gonna head out.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
All right. That was fun, obviously. And we will be back next week, if I'm not in jail. So please join us next week when we got another one. That's right, Khalid. That's right, Sir Rashid Khalid, the Duke of Lancaster, and my best friend,